Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with this edition of School Talk, and look who we have, Lieutenant Campbell.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I remember when you were the sergeant, and then you became the acting lieutenant, and now you actually have the stripe as the lieutenant.
Yeah, moving on up.
Moving on up,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about you all the time on the Trooper Talk because you do so many things when it comes to joining forces and all this type of stuff. So let me ask you, so you have so on a road like a Sahara or something like that, so you have 2 lanes in each direction, right? So you're saying that if you are a bicyclist in the one lane, whatever lane that is, right?
The lane closer to the curb.
The lane closer to the curb. You could be in the center of that lane, right? Traveling down the road, and then the cars that are in that lane, because obviously you would be going at a slower speed than the car, they have to move over, but totally 100% legal for you to ride, because I would want to ride in the middle in the road versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what's going to happen on a sidewalk. I would feel personally more safe doing that.
We actually see more injuries when people ride on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, that's
because
what I mean.
You're traveling, whether you're running or cycling, sidewalks are called sidewalks for a reason, because you walk on them. They're not called side bikes for a reason.
Yeah.
We put the cyclists in the road, and then there's laws to protect them because it's safer if they ride in the road and they do the right thing. It says if a cyclist rides in the road, they have to do all the things that a car has to do.
I was just going to bring that up. So explain that, because people need to know, right? So like when you, I don't know what the signal is, right? For the right turn and the left turn and all that type. They have to follow these laws, right? And they have to have the lights and all that type of stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest things is riding on the same side of the road as the vehicles have to travel. So you're supposed to ride on the right side of the road, not on the left side of the road.
In the same mode of travel.
Right.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be distracted. You're not supposed to blow stop signs or red lights. And yeah, bicycle, once you get it up to speed, it is very annoying to have to keep slowing down and then start riding again. And I think that's the biggest reason why cyclists they kind of slow down at a stop sign. They call it like a California stop, which they come up, slow down, and then just go because nobody's there or that car is slowing down or whatever. But a lot of the times these cars want to go and they grow impatient and they see cyclists doing this. It's not a good thing. Because if you go through that stop sign, there's a good chance you're going to get hit by a car. So again, it's everybody's job. It's their responsibility for their own safety. If you're going to drive in the road, you're going to be safer than riding on a sidewalk if you do the right thing. But if you're a cyclist and you're riding down the road and you're in a vehicle and you're approaching the cyclist on a multi-lane road, you have an open lane to the left, you have to move over if it's open. If you're in the vehicle, if that lane is open and there's a cyclist in front of you, you have to move over first. If it's not open, the only option is you have to provide 3 feet. 3 feet isn't that much. In the grand scheme of things. So we're trying to tell people to slow down, because getting buzzed by like a 5,000-pound truck or a box truck or something like this, because the mirror's coming out too, it can be it's frightening for a cyclist, and it's dangerous. So we're just asking people, move over if there's an open lane. You have to. Provide 3 feet if you can't. And if neither one of those are an option, you can't pass the cyclist. You have to wait. And that waiting isn't an hour. It's not a half hour. It's not 20 minutes. It's about 7 seconds of your day. 7 seconds.
Those people drive past me and my truck shakes. I mean, you drive past a bike, somebody on a bike, you might blow over.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, in a very serious way.
Yeah.
All right, Lieutenant Campbell, let's look right here, and we'll say goodbye, okay? See you later.
Yeah. And that